Okay, good morning, everybody. Hi, it looks like we're live. It's Tuesday, and I hope you are all well and strong and healthy and patient. And we're going to do a story time today, and the story time is brought to you by Closter Public Library and me. I'm Miss Lupita. So, hi. Now, before we start, I want to see if you can guess what the story is going to be about. Let's see. Let me try this. Are you guessing? I hope you said chickens. A lot of work went into getting these chickens for you. Wave at the chickens. Hello, chickens. Quack, 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 quack. Yeah, okay. So our story is about chickens today. So let's start our story. Get me off. There we go. So the story is called The Chickens Are Coming by Barbara Samuels. And let me see. Okay, so this book was copywritten in 2019, and our publisher is Macmillan Publishing Group. Okay, here we go. Ooh, lots of chickens. Look at all the colorful chickens. The chickens are coming. And look, all the chickens have names. Okay, on the bottom, there's Delilah. Above Delilah is Dawn, and she's brown. She's one color, light brown. And then in the middle, very colorful, black and white striped, is Desiree. And then over on the other side of Desiree, dark brown, is Divina. And then a white chicken with a fluffy head, her name is Daphne. Oops. The real chickens wanted to appear one more time. Okay, here we go. One day, Mommy, Winston, and Sophia saw an intriguing sign. The sign was that my chickens need a home. The person was moving and they couldn't take the poor chickens with them, so they were trying to see if someone in town could take the chickens. You don't need to live in the country to raise chickens, said Mommy. We have a backyard. The chickens can come live with us. So Mommy and Daddy got ready, and before you can just put chickens in your backyard, you have to create a chicken coop for them so they don't go into the neighbor's place. And there's Mommy and Daddy building the coop. Chickens make good pets, Daddy said. And Sophia said chickens are better than dogs. They know how to lay eggs. I want to walk a chicken, said Winston. Nobody walks a chicken, said Sophie. The chickens are coming soon, said Sophie. I'll give each of you an egg the next show and tell. Oh, look at the kids. They're very excited about getting eggs for show and tell. And then they're on the bus. And what's Winston doing? He's pretending he's a chicken and he's going, bark, 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 bark. The chickens are coming tomorrow, Winston told everyone on the bus. Then he did the chicken dance. The chickens are here. Their names were Desiree, Daphne, Divina, Delilah, and Dawn. Aren't they cute? I like the one with the hat, said Winston. Chickens don't wear hats, said Sophie. That's the way Daphne's feathers grow. It does look like a hat, though, doesn't it? Winston introduced himself. Hi, my name's Winston. I like pizza and pepperoni, and my favorite TV show is The deep-sea adventure of a lobster named Leonard. But I don't think the chickens were all that keen on Winston's TV choice. And there they are in the backyard. "Why don't the chickens like me?" said Winston. The next day Winston and Sophie went out with their baskets to collect eggs. There were no eggs, but there was plenty of chicken poop. Pooey! So Mom gave them each a shovel, and guess what their chore was going to be? Yep, they had to clean the backyard of the chicken poop. 3 days later, still not a single egg. All the chickens did was roll in the dirt. Daddy said they were taking dirt baths to help get rid of the bugs. Look at that. They like to roll around in the dirt and it gets all inside their feathers and it gets rid of the bugs for them. The chickens weren't the only ones who liked the dirt baths. Look at that. There's Winston taking a bath in the dirt. Have you ever done that? Maybe on the beach in the sand, right? Kind of the same. "You are not a chicken," said Mommy. A week went by. No eggs yet. Something had to be done. Sophie and Winston put on a play. "The Easter Bunny needs you." The chickens were more interested in leftover linguine and stale bagels. Not so much the theater show the kids put on. Oh well. Daddy said music helps chickens lay eggs, so Sophie played her violin for them. Winston played his guitar. Brang! And it looks like they all ran away, right? And still no eggs. The next night, Winston read the chickens a special bedtime story to get them in the mood. It didn't. But every day as the children watched the chickens, they learned more and more about them. Desiree was the best flyer. Delilah was the most curious. Davina was bossy. Dawn was shy. And Daphne bumped into things. "Watch out, Daphne!" Oh, too late. Soon Winston and Sophie were spending much of their time hanging out with Desiree, doing homework with Delilah, keeping Davina from bullying Dawn. "Stop it, Davina!" And telling secrets to Daphne. One morning, they heard a big commotion coming from the coop. "Bark, bark, bark, bark!" Sophie grabbed her chicken chart, and she and Winston rushed out to the backyard, also with their baskets. And there it was, the very first egg. It was perfect. Until Winston dropped it. "Yuck," said Sophie. The egg was no good anymore. Winston said, "It was blue." "It says on my chart, Delilah eggs are supposed to be blue," said Sophie. "Look," said Winston, "there's another egg under the tree. 2 more eggs under the lounge chair. And 1 more in Winston's dump truck." But then they noticed something else. Have you noticed it yet? Here, I'm going to back up so you can look. There was the tree. And there's when he broke the egg. And there's the coop. And look, it's open. Did you notice yet? The chickens were gone. "Daphne, where are you?" "Oh no," cried Winston. "First we had chickens with no eggs, and now we have eggs with no chickens." "Don't worry, Winston," said Sophie. "I know how to find the missing chickens. We'll follow the trail of poop." It wasn't so easy. Winston got stuck in the rose bush, but Sophie pried him off and patched him up, and they continued on. "Don't worry, Daphne, I'm coming." until they reached the sliding doors to the family room. There they were, Desiree and Daphne, Davina, Delilah, and Dawn, eating leftover pizza and watching the deep sea adventures of a lobster named Leonard. Oh, look at that. I guess they did like the show after all. That morning, everybody ate pancakes and blueberry muffins made with fresh eggs. Hooray for the chickens, said Daddy. Winston gave Daddy his whole muffin. Then, when everyone was finished eating, oh yeah, they all did the chicken dance. The end. Okay, let's see. So, how did you like the story? Was it fun? I bet you don't want to see me that much. I bet you want to see somebody else. Let's see. Well, that's it for story time. Hope you liked it, and join me again Thursday for another story time. Bye!